Welcome to the Tales of Zozia's story. One quiet morning in a small village, a farmer walked toward his field with his old donkey beside him. The sky was pale orange, and the air still carried the coolness of dawn. Without saying much, the farmer placed the heavy wooden plow on the donkey's back. The soil was dry. The sun slowly climbed higher. Heat spread across the land like fire. But the donkey did not hesitate. Step after step, he pulled the plow through the stubborn earth. His hooves pressed deep into the ground. His breath grew heavier, yet he did not slow down. By midday, the entire field was ready. The farmer stood in disbelief. He wiped the sweat from his forehead and looked at the donkey with shining eyes. He walked over, wrapped his arms around the animal's neck, and said warmly, "You are not just my helper. You are my strength." The donkey's tired eyes softened. His ears lifted slightly. It wasn't the work that made him happy. It was those words. That evening, as the sky turned golden, the farmer rode him home. Before tying him in the stable, he gently patted his face and whispered, "I respect your loyalty." That night, the donkey slept peacefully. The next day brought new work. The farmer filled 2 large sacks with seeds and loaded them onto the donkey's back. They were heavy, heavier than before. Still, the donkey walked without complaint. Every step felt like a promise that he would never disappoint. When they reached the field, the farmer smiled again. "Without you, I could do nothing," he said. And once again, the donkey felt proud. Not because of hay, not because of rest, but because of appreciation. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Then harvest season arrived. The farmer gathered the corn into one massive bundle, larger than ever before. He tied it tightly and plaque it on the donkey's back. The weight pressed down like a mountain. The donkey staggered for a moment, but steadied himself. "My master trusts me," he thought. "I must not fail." Halfway home, dark clouds swallowed the sky. Thunder cracked like the sky was breaking apart. Rain poured down violently. The dirt road turned into mud within minutes. "Move faster," the farmer shouted over the storm. The donkey tried. He truly tried. But when they reached the small river crossing, disaster struck. His hoofs slipped on a wet stone. His legs trembled. In a single horrifying second, splash. The bundle fell into the rushing river. Golden corn scattered and floated away. The rain slowed. Silence replaced the storm. The farmer stared at the river, then slowly turned toward the donkey. His face had changed. The warmth was gone. The donkey waited. He expected a hand on his neck, a soft voice saying, "It's all right." Instead, there was nothing. No words. No comfort. Only cold eyes. That silence cut deeper than any whip ever could. That night, the donkey stood alone in the dark stable. No food was brought. No water was offered. The farmer did not come. The donkey kept staring at the door, hoping it would open. It never did. Inside him, something shifted. Something cracked. Not his bones, his belief. The next morning, a sharp sound echoed through the yard. Thud, thud, thud. The donkey slowly stepped outside. The farmer was digging a deep pit in the ground. His movements were angry. His face was hard like stone. "I will bury this useless animal," the farmer muttered. "He has no value anymore." Useless. The word echoed louder than thunder. The donkey felt his legs weaken. After all the days under the burning sun, after all the loads he carried, without complaint, after all the loyalty. One mistake, and now he was nothing. Tears formed in his eyes, but he did not cry loudly. He did not resist. He simply looked at the farmer one last time, but this time something was different. There was no anger in his eyes, no hatred, only understanding. He finally understood something important. The stable door was open. The path beyond the village stretched wide and free. Slowly, quietly, he took one step, then another. The farmer didn't notice at first. The donkey walked past the gate, past the fields, past the river where he had slipped. He felt pain in his heart, yes, but he also felt something new, freedom. And this time, he did not walk because someone trusted him. He walked because he trusted himself. He did not look back, because sometimes the bravest thing you can do is leave a place where your worth depends only on your usefulness. Life is not different. Some people will praise you when you are strong. They will celebrate you when you succeed. They will call you their strength. But the moment you stumble, they may forget every sacrifice you made. That does not mean you are worthless. It only means you are giving your loyalty to the wrong hands. Remember this. Your value is not measured by one mistake. Your goodness is not erased by one failure. And your loyalty should never cost you your dignity. Some people stay only as long as they benefit. But God stays, even when you fall, even when you fail, even when the world turns its back on you. So if you ever feel unappreciated, if you ever feel replaced, if you ever feel called useless after giving your best, do what the donkey did. Stand up, walk away, and never look back. Because true self-worth begins the moment you stop begging to be valued. Scene by scene image prop BNA. Do Ghibli style, man.